Okay, so I just came from Olivia's school because she had Thanksgiving lunch today, and so I surprised her. I had made her think that I wasn't coming, but I did show up. So she was happy about that. But child, her class is a trip, honey. And they had a substitute today, and you could tell her nerves was on edge. They was really getting on her nerves, and then like half her class was missing. It's not funny, but girl, she was over it. You could tell. On the way back to the class, I was about to leave out the school, but something said, you know what, let me walk up this hallway and kind of follow Olivia in her class to see how she act when she think that I'm not watching, right? So they did pretty okay, but half the class didn't even make it to the classroom. So I was standing in the classroom for a minute while they tried to figure out where the rest of the kids were, which was crazy to me. But child, we made it through, and it actually made my day that I came. I'm so glad that I came because my morning started off so rough, y'all, and I was just really sad and was crying all morning. I did my makeup all cute and stuff because I'm trying to get back into makeup, and I cried it all off, y'all, because I was so stressed out. And so this was a good pick-me-up. Every time I see my daughter's face, it just makes me feel good and makes me happy again. So but it's raining, it's cold, and I'm walking. I was gonna go to the store to get some stuff, but I'm just gonna go to the house because by the time I go to the store and try to make it back to the house, Olivia's already, she's gonna be on her way home from school, and so I need to make sure she can get in the house because it is raining out here. But I'll see y'all in a minute. Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Chanina here. So today is Tuesday, and it's been a minute since I've posted a video. Well, not a long minute, but it's been a few days or so. So I just want to say I do apologize about that. I tend to go through an emotional thing from time to time where I get like depressed and stuff, so it took me a minute to get out of that. I don't know if any of you guys ever have dealt with depression before, but that is something that I deal with from time to time. So I was going through that moment. So I did film a couple of things like over the weekend or whatnot, but you could tell that I was like really sad in those videos, so I did not upload them. So since I feel way better than I did for the last week or so, I thought I would come back on here to say hello. So today there's not a lot going on. I have to, let me get down like this. Sorry. Today I will be working on my eBay store. I am going like back and forth with the seller right now, or a buyer right now, which is kind of crazy. I sent out that last item that you guys saw me send out. Well, he or she received it Saturday, and although it was new, unopened, somehow it was damaged or whatnot. So I ended up shipping out a new one to her yesterday, but she's been, he or she, because I don't know if it's a him, well, the address says it's a she, but I don't know if it was a he or she that actually purchased it. But, so yesterday, after I sent the item again, I messaged the buyer and told them that I just left the post office. Here is your new tracking number. So then I receive a message saying, well, why didn't you mail it out like you did before? How long is it going to take? Yeah, and so that was that message. But then, so I'm thinking to myself, well, okay, I just gave them the tracking number. They may not have saw that message, so let me wait to see if they see that message. So I waited. So then this morning I wake up to, I want a refund. You're a liar. You did not reship anything. And I'm thinking to myself, like, lady, or whoever this is, did you not get the tracking number? Because I did go ship out the item. Granted, I wasn't able to ship out the item by printing out a shipping label because I ran out of ink over the weekend, but I still shipped it out. I used a bunch of stamps, but I was still able to get a tracking number and all that stuff. So anyways, so this buyer is telling me that I'm a liar and that I had purchased the item for $1, but I sold it for $6, yada, yada, yada. And I didn't even respond to that because, first of all, the buyer doesn't know what if I actually purchased the item or not. They don't know any of that information. So they're just kind of, I'm feeling like they're like ranting at this point. So I tell the buyer that, sure, I will be happy to refund you when you receive the new item. Just ship it back, and you will receive a refund because my return policy is a 30-day return policy. However, the buyer pays the shipping. So I had already paid for the shipping to ship the second item out to the guest or to the buyer. So I don't know. They thought that I was being funny because I was like, LOL, because I was thinking they thought I meant the broken item. No, I don't want the broken item back. Send the new item. So I was making it like trying to lighten the mood or whatever. But they thought that I was being funny and laughing at them or whatnot. So I was just like, okay, whatever. They said they'll ship it back. So I was like, okay, thank you. But in my mind, I'm like, you know what? This is too much going back. Like, I don't understand what the person is going through at the moment. So maybe they were just in a bad mood or whatnot. But they're going to receive the second item. I don't want the item back. I would rather just go ahead and give them the refund when they receive that item. They can keep the item, and then I'm just going to block the buyer because that was just kind of crazy, y'all. Like, I've never experienced that. I've experienced refunds and having to replace an item and all of that, but I've never someone just outright the wording was just all kind of jacked up. They was calling me a liar and all that other kind of stuff. And child, so anyway, so I did get some samples, okay, over the weekend. So here's one of the samples that I got. Peach and Lily glow sheet mask. I don't know if I showed you guys. Like I said, I had recorded a bunch of stuff over the week, but none of it got uploaded because I was just really, really sad, y'all. Crying a lot and just going through that. So now that I feel like I'm back myself, I'm just going to show this to you guys again. So forgive me if I've already shown this to you. So yeah, so this is a glow sheet mask. So this is going to go in the giveaway box. And by the way, if you guys have not entered into the monthly giveaway drawing on my website, go over there and enter your name, put your name on the email list. Because every month I'll be choosing a winner and we'll be sending them a box of goodies. So if you want to be on that list, to be chosen at random every month, then go over there and put your name on the list. So this is going to be going in the giveaway box. If you guys hadn't seen the sneak peek video of what is currently in the giveaway box, some more things have been added since that video, but if you want to go back and take a look at that video to kind of get an idea of the items that are currently in there, you can do that. So this also came, this is some Hydrodol natural hangover relief. So I was reading this and apparently you're supposed to take this while you're drinking, I guess. And so, yeah, take while drinking. And it says help relieve hangover symptoms. So it's one dose, but it's got like it's got 4 pills in it, and it expires March of 2020. So this is going to go in the giveaway box. And I just checked the mailbox just before I came back in the house from taking Livy to the bus stop. So it looks like some more samples came. So now I can go back to filling out the forms, because I was really like wondering, was I really going to get anything or not? So this is from Whole Blends. And this is a repairing mask, Honey Treasures. I have the shampoo and conditioner. I haven't tried it yet, but I suppose one of these days when I do my hair or wash my hair, I'll try the mask, or maybe not. Maybe this will go in the giveaway box as well. So this is from Social Nature. So we're gonna see what this is. Okay. So they sent get rewards for sharing VIP status. Social Nature got it free. Oh. What? Are these coupons? So this is Social Nature. I don't know. Comment below if you guys ever heard of this company, socialnature.com. It says you want it, you got it. Get rewards for sharing. After you write a review, share your experience on social media. Hashtag try natural. Hashtag got it free. And American flatbread pizza. Oh, okay. So they sent some coupons. So cool. Buy one, get one free. American flatbread pizza. And these expire this year. Oh, man. I was hoping I was going to be able to throw these in the giveaway box, but they expire on the 31st. But I do have enough here. So maybe I will share this with you guys. Comment down below if you would like one of these coupons, and I will mail you one so that you can try the flatbread pizza too. And then here's another one. This is for a free flatbread. So these are going to be buy one, get one frees. And then they gave me one for a free one. So if you guys want one of these, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I only have 5 of these. So if you guys want to try this pizza, comment down below. Let me know so that I can mail one out to you, so that you can try it. Okay, so it is dinner time here, or it's going to be dinner soon. So I'm getting started. It's a little after 3, and so I've already got the chicken breast done. That actually cooked a little bit faster than normal. So this is a very, very budget-friendly meal. This is actually only 3 chicken breasts that are split in half with some basic seasonings that you have in your pantry. So I used salt, and pepper, parsley, rosemary, onion powder, garlic powder, and ground paprika, and 2 packets of chicken gravy. And what I did was I put the seasoning on the chicken, and I put it in a pan with butter to saute. And so there were a couple of pieces that were still kind of somewhat frozen in the middle, so it created its own water per se, with the butter and everything. And so I just used that for the chicken gravy, and then I added water to it to make it more. So that is what we have going on with that. And then I've got some green beans, which I think I'm going to add another can to it, but I'm not sure yet. There's only 6 pieces of chicken breast, so there's only 3 of us eating. So I'm thinking maybe this is already too much, because I was also going to probably make some cornbread, but there might be some of that left over. So I'm trying to cut back on leftovers. I don't know if you guys saw my last clean my fridge with me video. I'll put it in an iCard above, showing you guys how much leftovers we accumulate in a week. So I'm trying to cut down on that, because it's really like a waste of food, and it's a waste of money. So I've got 2 cans of green beans going right here. I used some salted bacon to season the water and some onion, and then I'm gonna finish seasoning it with salt and pepper, and probably a little bit of garlic powder. We'll have to see. And right here I've got, I don't really know what to call it, to be honest with you guys, but I can tell you what the recipe is. It's very simple. These are items that you probably have in your refrigerator already. I cut up about 6 small potatoes, rinse them off really good to get all of the starch off, and I sliced them up, and not long ways, but to make thin, like potato chips. So I sliced them up into potato chips, or that shape rather, in that thinness, so they're thin. And all you need basically is butter, cheese, and ranch dressing, and a few seasonings, so like salt and pepper, onion powder, and ground paprika. So that is it. So all you do is you're going to coat the bottom with some butter, and then you're going to put a couple of pats of butter in the bottom, and then you're going to spread your sorry y'all, then you're going to spread a layer of potatoes. So you want to kind of lay them down so that they're flat, but not all the way flat, where they still kind of have a little bit of room in between each potato that you're laying in there. So because we want the heat to get through all of the potatoes. So once you do that layer of potatoes, then you're going to do your seasoning, then you're going to do a sprinkle of ranch dressing, then you're going to cover it with some cheese. I would go with the block cheese and just shred it yourself or crumble it yourself. It melts better than the already shredded cheese that you can buy at the store. That's just my personal opinion. But you do a layer of the cheese, and then you do the process over again. Now, what I will say with the salt content is, for the butter, I am using salted butter. So I'm not using a whole lot of salt when it comes to seasoning the potatoes. So what I did was, on the first layer, I used the salt and pepper. And on the second layer, I just used the onion powder and paprika and a little bit of pepper. And then with the third layer, because I think there's about, yeah, with the third layer, that's when I put a little bit more salt on that layer. And then on the very, very top layer, I didn't put any seasoning other than I didn't put any salt. I put everything else, but I didn't put any salt. And then I sprinkled ranch dressing on it, cheese. So very simple, very cost effective, and it's a quick side dish if you're just trying to use up some stuff in your fridge or your pantry. Same thing with the chicken breast. If you bought like a big size of chicken breast and they're individually frozen and you're just trying to get rid of them, this is a good quick dish to make with those. Even if you bought a fresh pack of chicken breast and you just like split it up, because that's what these are. These are a frozen pack of chicken breast that I had split up. So these are the rest of them. And you can easily spread this out by just cutting the chicken breast in half. And so the same thing with the green beans. Green beans are fairly cheap when you purchase them in the can at the store. So I would say this meal could probably cost you, I'd say, around $10–12 or so, because chicken breast is not cheap, and it's going to depend on how many people you're feeding. So we're a family of 4, but again, like I said, only 3 of us are eating tonight, so this is probably going to be leftover. This is probably going to end up having some leftovers, but for sure the chicken and the green beans will be gone.